Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. How are y'all doing? I'm so excited to see you guys. My last reading was so amazing. Cheers, I'm drinking green juice, y'all. Some fresh squeezed green juice that I made. It has celery, it has cucumber, it has ginger, it has kale, and I think I put a little bit of pineapple. I'm not sure, but it tastes good. Anyways, how are you guys doing? If you're new here, welcome to my channel. It's your girl Nellaloveee, and I just come on this app to share my gifts with you guys. That's all. Don't put me in a box because I can't fit in there. I am somebody that's just good at a lot of things, and right now I am exploring my spiritual gifts and sharing them with the world. So with that being said, I'm gonna jump into the Earthcraft Oracle. I'm starting off with the Earthcraft Oracle. I love this oracle because it goes in depth, and I liked what I did in the last reading. So I'm gonna start like reading the books and the meanings and things like that, because I feel like oftentimes we see like tarot, oracle, and we don't really know what it is for some people, right? Because some people, they watch because they're curious, and it's something that was condemned, you know, as someone who grew up in a religious background, these kind of things were condemned. It's like taboo, but it's like, it's actually very helpful and knowledgeable if you really take the time to really see what it is, versus just judging on the outside and not understanding what someone is, right? It's like you never judge a book by its cover. You sometimes have to read the book and then you realize like, wow, this book is really powerful. So what I love about Oracle is that it helps you get to the best version of yourself. This was something that I started to do as I was on my self-healing journey, and it was something that my spirit team just guided me to do. And the first deck that I received, well, that I went out and purchased, was the African Goddess Rising deck. And it resonated with me because the woman who illustrated this deck, who made this deck, her name is Abiola Abrams, but she's from Guyana, South America. And that's where my family is from. So I felt very connected to the deck, and it was very helpful for me. And what I love about oracles is that they give you the opportunity to create spreads where you ask questions and you just shuffle and pull cards, or even if you want to just randomly put the cards out. It's like, it's no right or wrong way to do oracle, and I truly love it. Tarot, it allows you to get more in depth with things, depending on, you know, having to see the full story. Either way, they are all helpful, and this is why I created this channel, to share this with the world. So let's get into it. Let's see what we have for the collective today. Okay. Inner Healer. We have Inner Healer. We have Medicine Woman. I'm gonna get two more. Thunderstorm. Birch. Okay, so with this Inner Healer card here, I write on my cards, y'all. It says to, let go of your pain, write it out, burn it out. That's something that could be very healing for you. With this globe that she has in her hand, it's reminding, and with the trees outside of it, it's like you have the opportunity to grow inside of your hands if you choose to do the inner healing work. with her having this purple cape here, it gives me like crown chakra, being able to tap into that crown, and the undertone of it is blue, so that's giving me like crown and third eye chakra. So it's like, in order for you to heal, you have to tap into your intuition. This medicine woman here, it's like this person doesn't have a full face, but with all this green here, it's like heart chakra opening, right? And with this thunderstorm here, with this being a masculine, I feel like this is a masculine energy that's going through some sort of revelation. But you see how I said heart chakra opening? You see how this lightning is going to this man's heart? So there could be a medicine woman or a woman that is helping a masculine open his heart, helping him heal his heart. With this long hair, dreads could mean that this man is very wise, or this man could have dreads. With the birch here, it's like seeing yourself through the unknown, trusting in the unknown, this like little forest here. So I'm gonna get into the meanings, I'm gonna read them, and we're gonna go deeper. So let's go to inner healer. So the numbers 13 could be significant, 17 could be significant, 4 or 8, which is half, so 444 could be significant. 39 could be significant, and look, this is 4, so like I said, 444. So you have received an invitation to follow the path of the inner healer and to choose to do the inner work required to turn your pain into medicine. Like a tree that sheds its dying leaves in winter, you must let some parts of you die and fall away so you can not only live, but thrive. This card signals that you have a choice to make. Will you take this chance and become a powerful healer? Or will you allow past traumas, limiting beliefs, false ideas of self-image, and toxic relationships to push your beautiful light further into darkness? Do not be afraid to confront your pain. You are held by Mother Earth. Each dying leaf released is another rite of passage, leading you closer to your true self and making space for fresh growth in the spring. So something can be significant about the springtime. With time, the light of your inner healing will shine, illuminating your gifts of wisdom and growth and awakening the inner healers of those around you. Back to those wisdom with the dreads that I saw. So it says, letting go can be difficult, and even when we think we've done the work, it may have some lingering presence still within us. Banishing your past pains and regrets with flame not only releases you from them, but also allows you to heal as you rise from the ashes. On a paper, write a letter to the person, thing, or situation that wounded or scarred you physically or spiritually. Let it all out. Write down everything you want to get out. It says to light your black candle, which provides for protection and heals the darkest of wounds. Take your letter, light it with the candle flame, and ask the fire to take it from you. As the ash falls, touch it with your thumb and rub it on your forehead while saying, "From this ash I will rise." So what I love about this oracle deck is that it gives you something to do. So if you find yourself going through something, you're trying to release certain traumas and pains and things of the past, this is something that you can do safely. I always will say safe, if you have the ability to be able to burn a black candle somewhere safe. Like it said, write a letter to a person or the thing that wounded you or scarred you physically or spiritually, and let it all out. There's just something about burning things. And even if, let's say, you don't have the black candle, something that I have done, let's say you have a fireplace, burn it in your fireplace. If you feel like you don't want to do a candle, it makes you feel uncomfortable. Or safely burn it outside and blow the ashes into the wind so you could literally release it. Okay? So let's get into the medicine woman. A lot of stuff that was said. So it's like you have the medicine, and also with this inner healer is like whoever it is that I'm speaking to, you have the path that you're being called to be a healer. You may be a healer of some sort, whether it's through therapy, Reiki healing, or, you know, doing something like this in terms of giving spiritual advisement. Maybe you work with candles and that's your confirmation that you need to, you know, pursue that. But you guys are healers. Okay, let's head on to number 17. I want to make sure my music is not too loud. I love listening to music while I give readings, y'all. The medicine woman was initiated, hold on. The medicine woman has initiated you into her sacred space of healing. Though powerful, magical, and deserving of respect, a medicine woman is merely a facilitator of Mother Earth's magic. She looks to nature, communicating with plants, animals, crystals, and all earth sacred tools to observe subtle messages to guide her hands and her works. These little messages let her know she's on the right path and that profound healing is close by. Interpreting the patterns and synchronicities in these messages into medicine for the mind, body, and soul is the medicine woman calling. You too have the gifts of a medicine woman. And you have called this card to you to unlock your ability to heal yourself and eventually others. Your life experiences have provided you with the lessons needed to live your life with purpose, meaning, and vitality. Each hardship you overcome and achievement you reach are shaping you into the powerful healer you are destined to become. Reflect upon experiences and seek the patterns that will reveal your strength and potential to grow. Embrace Mother Earth and wisdom. She is sending to your spirit with this meditation. Find a tree you have a connection with, perhaps the one in your yard or one you find while walking in nature that pulls you towards her. Hug the tree and close your eyes. Take a few minutes to feel comfortable in this space. Calm your mind and body and sink into the tree, surrendering your weight to her. Feel her energy surround you like a big warm hug. Allow a joyful smile to lift your cheeks and welcome the relaxation that flows through your spine. Greet her not with your words but with your heart. Softly whisper into her bark. What guidance would you like to give me at the moment? Be mindful of any tingling you may feel or shifts in energy. Keep your eyes closed and relax into her support to allow for guidance to stream in. So this goes back to what I was saying. You guys are healers, but the path of a healer starts by them first healing themselves. So maybe this is the path that you are currently on, where you are learning how to heal yourself. This may be the path that you're meant to walk, and maybe you're afraid because it's something that's very unconventional, or, you know, it's not something that's really normal, but you're being called to step outside of the box and connect with sacred tools. So for some of you, you could find yourself connecting with animals. Like, pay attention to when you go outside. Are the birds constantly chirping at you? Do you find that it could be quiet outside, and as soon as you go outside, the birds are chirping at you? Things like that. Also using crystals and things to help heal. So crystals are very good sacred tools to use when you are healing. It's like they have a crystal that's dedicated to something that you need to heal or something that you need to work on. So that could be significant. Also, I always used to hear that like hugging a tree is very healing and therapeutic. So hug a tree, connect with a tree, and just say, hi, Mr. Tree, hi, Mrs. Tree, how are you? Is there something that you have for me today? Is there something that you want me to know? Ground yourself. Depending on where you are, you can literally stand at the root of the tree and close your eyes and hug the tree to be one with the tree. Also, something that you can do if you're feeling very anxious and ungrounded, you can ground yourself by standing on that tree and saying, I am a mountain, I am solid, I am stable, I am strong, I am supported by the universe. Things in that nature. With this tree here, the root is giving me root chakra. So this could be something that you need to do to get your root chakra back in alignment. And I do have on red, so that makes sense. The root chakra is the red, you know, the color is red for the root. But either way, you are on a path where so many things are going to be revealed to you about who you truly are and what your mission here on earth is. So let's read Thunderstorm. Thunderstorm can feel like the end of the world. With rain pouring down, visceral booming thunderclaps and jagged streaks of lightning split in the sky. There are moments in our lives like this too, when change is so thorough and complete that we can't do anything else but surrender and trust all will be well in the end. These storms, both in the sky and in our lives, present danger. They present danger, but ultimately they clear the air and make space for better clarity and focus. Rude awakenings bring clarity to the consequences of our actions or lack of action. Beliefs and values you hold dear are put to the test to determine whether or not they are strong enough to hold you as you transcend to your next level. Thunderstorm is a warning that you are or soon will be in the midst of significant change and upheaval. This is a time to put faith in the higher power and trust in Mother Earth. The events are out of your control, but you can decide how you navigate through this storm. Trust that what is taken from you will be replaced, and what is lost is only what you didn't need. This invocation affirms your readings to follow the guidance of this card, acknowledging its message and knowing all will turn out as it should. For the next 7 nights, recite this invocation before your prayers. That which will shake my spirit from its core shall uncover the truths within my being. I am present for becoming of all that I am meant to experience, for it will mold me into the person I am meant to be. I am ready for thunder to greet the storm brewing from the depth of my bones. Okay? The next one is birch trees. Birch trees are old sacred woods that are believed to heal emotional wounds, ward off negative influences, and banish fears. They're also associated with new beginnings, making them to perfect energy to channel for healing old wounds and welcoming new connections. Birch may come to a reading when you are feeling vulnerable, afraid, and unsupported. You may be feeling the need to hide away from the world to lick your wounds. If you have experienced trauma or hardship lately, know that extra support is being provided for you and that you are protected while you take this time to heal. The worst has passed, and soon you will be able to pick up any broken pieces and put yourself together again, only stronger and more beautiful. Additionally, birch comes to you as a gentle reminder to build better boundaries, but not by closing your heart. Traumatic events can harden the spirit, leaving you jaded and spiteful. Do not let your circumstances prevent you from connecting to others or from taking calculated risks. You may have some deep wounds and brutal bruises, but those will heal in time, and you will be stronger for it. Give yourself space to process, heal, and let go, knowing it will be safe to open your heart again. This practice is a simple and effective way to access your heart space and address any emotions that may be holding on to that could cause your heart to harden. As you tap, set your intention of amplifying spirit in this area, calling on energy to heal and soothe your heart space. Place your right hand over your heart with the middle finger at center. Close your eyes. Breathing relaxed. Gently tap all 5 fingers in unison for 1 minute and then tap in a wave motion starting from the pinky finger at a steady pace for another minute. For a final minute, tap all 5 fingers in unison slowly this time. Take a deep breath in and letting a breath out on alternating taps. When you are done, hold both hands to your heart and be still for as long as you need. So whether you tap on your heart like this or you go backwards, I just will always say when you're healing your heart and you're releasing things, it's good to take a deep breath and release the things that is consciously and subconsciously holding you back. Okay, with this thunderstorm and then the birch, it's giving me that you were going through a storm. You've been through a lot of trauma. You've been through a lot of pain. You've been through a lot. And it's like those tough days are now coming to an end. You're getting ready to go on a new path, a new beginning with this birch card here after. It's like everything that you are going through and everything that you have been through is giving you the opportunity to get closer to yourself, but closer to the divine, closer to your faith. It's like this chapter is going to test your faith. Are you going to have faith when it comes to the things that you truly desire? Like, are you going to have faith even in the storm? And maybe you've been going through the storm and you've just been holding on to faith, and now you have a new beginning that's getting ready to come towards you. But with this masculine here, this could be for someone that's a masculine or someone who's heavy in masculine energy, someone who could be considered wise, someone who's pure, someone who's tapped in with all this purple and blue. There could be something that is happening that has to happen in order for you to get in alignment with your purpose, okay? Whoever you are, put yourself on the timeline of where you are. Maybe this is something that you've experienced. Maybe this is something that you will experience. But nonetheless, is to know that everything is going to work itself out and you will see a new beginning. So I'm going to use these cards. I forgot the name of these cards. The Sacred Geometry Activations Oracle. Y'all, didn't I say this was for masculine? As soon as I cut the deck, Divine Masculine. So I'm going to put this right underneath that thunderstorm, because I feel like the first half of the message is for a woman who's been doing the healing work or who is working on herself. I don't know if y'all heard that beep. Who's working on herself, doing the healing work that she has to do. I'm going to divide this now, because I feel like this is one energy over here where somebody's focused on their healing. And then there's the masculine energy who is going through something that is meant to help them heal, that is meant to help them have more faith, and that is meant to push them into a new beginning, right? So let's get more. Let me get clarification. The fact that I said that card gave me Divine Masculine, I put it right underneath there because it just made sense. It just clarified everything that I was saying. Okay, can I have clarification about the inner healer? Okay. I'm just going to take all three because I do have 3 cards on the board, and I'm going to put it right here. And I'm going to put this over here. So for the inner healer, we have freedom. The energy of freedom supports our sense of limitless possibility and potential, boundless expression, and bold exploration. So this healer here, this woman here, is starting to, she freed herself. This woman has freed herself because she decided, or someone that's in feminine energy, She freed herself from her pain and the things that she has been through, right? By simply doing the healing work, by simply, you know, focusing on herself and strengthening her relationship with the divine. Like I said, this healing woman, she's tapped in, she's connected in some sort of way, right? Because look at this. She clearly has direction. She knows where she's going, but you don't see her eyes because she's not using her physical eyes. She's using her mind's eye. She's using her crown. She's connected with the Most High God and that is what keeps her grounded with this earth, let's say, AKA the universe. The red is at the top. That's what keeps her grounded. Trusting her intuition and trusting the messages and synchronicities. Remember, the card said something about synchronicities. The synchronicities and, you know, things that her crown gives her, right? And it's what is making her free. It is what is giving her the freedom to just be herself. Because even this here kind of looks like, it can almost be like a butterfly or some sort of flying object. And depending on how you're looking at it, it could be like a fairy, right? But this is what makes her magical, right? This is what makes her the healer that she is, because she freed herself from her own pain. Now, with this medicine woman, we have romantic love that connects to the medicine woman. So the frequency of romantic love supports our journey to feel whole and complete through the experience with and reflection of a conscious lover. So look at this. This medicine woman, who is a healer, who freed herself, she is connecting with someone who is conscious, because her consciousness has raised from her healing journey, right? The experiences that she has been through. She's freed herself from that. And let's go back. Let me go back to the medicine woman card, because there is something in there that I know is very significant. Yep, synchronicities. You too have the gifts of a medicine woman, and you have called this card to unlock your ability to heal yourself and eventually others. So it's possible that this medicine woman, she's assigned to healing someone, and the person that she may have to heal may end up being a conscious lover that she's supposed to experience some sort of romantic love with, right? Possibly. Or this could be someone that falls in love with her because she heals them, right? But in order for this to happen, she had to go on this self-liberating journey. Look, divine feminine. This is a match. Divine masculine came out. Divine feminine just popped out. I'm going to put it over here. She meets her match by her focusing on her job as a healer, as her purpose, I should say, as a healer, right? So she's going through this journey, and here she is. Her responsibility, or one of the tasks that she has, is to help heal this divine masculine who is going through some sort of heart chakra awakening with this heart here, right? That thunder in his heart. It has his emotions rattled. Whatever it is that he's going through, it has his emotions rattled. It has his faith rattled. He doesn't know what to do, right? The frequency of divine masculine supports our strong focus and active side, allowing it to express itself while helping us bring our dreams and ideas into form with kindness and wisdom. So this masculine, the way that I see it too, right? With this masculine looking up to the sky, it's almost as if he prayed for something, but he didn't know that this growth that he prayed for is actually, let's just say this. He could have prayed for some sort of dream or goal that he wanted to achieve. he doesn't know that this particular dream that he has to fulfill or that he wants to fulfill, it's going to come with him having to leave certain people, things, certain people, places, and things behind. The song that's playing is the only thing that's saving you is the heart of a woman. Nothing is coincidence when I read. So this is, he's being saved by a woman who has a good heart, who's genuine. She's the healer and he's the patient, right? He doesn't know that it's like you're praying for more, you're praying for increase, and this is going to come with you having your world being upside down. This is going to come with me having to test your faith. You get what I'm saying? And this goes, look, it says with kindness and wisdom. This is a man that is very wise. This masculine energy is very wise. He's a wise person. He has a lot of knowledge. He has a lot of wisdom with this long hair. Whether this masculine has long hair or not, he is very wise. He carries a lot of wisdom. And he knows he's someone who's very kind and loving. And maybe there were things that he couldn't see, and that's why he had to surrender to God, or God is forcing him to surrender because there's things that he doesn't want to acknowledge about himself or about his environment. But what he doesn't see is that whatever this new beginning that he's getting ready to go on after this storm, it's one that's meant to empower him. With this empowerment here, it's one that's meant to help him show up fully and completely, uniting us with others in the deep trust that we are all connected through the same source. You see what I'm saying? It's like he goes through this battle, and whether he's connecting with this feminine energy, maybe he's watching her, but they are connecting in some way, right? That it is empowering him to be brave about his new beginning. It's empowering him to trust again. It's empowering him to fully show up. And with this uniting us with others in deep trust that we are all connected through the same source, it's like he gets to connect with somebody who's actually in alignment with him, that's just as wise as him, that carries the same sort of energy that he carries, right? And with the divine feminine, it says the frequency of the divine feminine supports our receptive, nurturing, and soft side, allowing it to express itself openly and helping us to connect to our intrinsic understanding of our connection to all of creation. So for this feminine energy, this masculine is going to nurture her. He's going to bring out her soft side. And in order for her to be able to get this romantic love, she has to also heal. She had to heal her heart to be open to receive it. This is pretty interesting. Yep, magic. The frequency of magic supports our intrinsic ability to grow and expand beyond this moment, to move forward, move toward possibilities and expressions that are as grand and profound as we can imagine. All that is required is our belief in their manifestation. So she's open to receiving love again, and he's open to being empowered again, to get his spark back, because whatever it is that he is going through, it was draining his energy. You see how he's just laid out? It was too much for him to carry. But what they don't know is that they're going to align with each other to help bring things into balance. So these two people, this divine feminine and divine masculine energy, they're meant to align with each other. I'm going to keep it out since it came out. To restore balance, compassion, and remembrance. back into each other's life. When I see remembrance, it's like this connection is meant to help you remember who you are, who you always were, and you lost sight of who you were based off of the things that you've been through. But it's like this particular dynamic is meant to support the ability to find harmony within all aspects of our three-dimensional and multi-dimensional layers of reality. So now that we're talking about dimensional, this could be two people that are connecting in the astrals, whether they know this or not. They're connecting, or they're already connected in another dimension. They're just, with that magic card that came up before, they just have to continue to believe that it's going to happen and that it can happen, and it will. With the compassion here, it's like this, it says the frequency of compassion supports our ability to stand by others without judgment and be the divine mediator between heaven and earth, spirit and matter, so that unconditional love can flow from source through our heart and into the world. This divine masculine is learning how to have compassion for himself. He's learning how to release judgment against himself and against the people who may have came across, who may have betrayed him and crossed him. This masculine has to learn the true meaning of unconditional love, and he's learning that by his connection to source, by his connection to God, because he's there looking up, praying. And you see that purple and blue is in his card too. He's just as connected consciously as this woman. That's why they both have this purple and blue, because they may both have the healing capabilities, right? Of being able to connect, receiving downloads, going to other dimensions, right? So this is a masculine whose heart is going to open. With this green here, like I said, with that thunder in his heart, he's going through a heavy heart chakra awakening. And with this remembrance, it says the frequency of remembrance supports our memory of everything that we have gone through as a soul and body, providing us with valuable information and tools to fully gracefully tools to flow gracefully with and in this life. So with this remembrance card, it's given me also that maybe this connection here, this dynamic, their souls have been together in another lifetime. And when they come together, they are going to remember who they were and what they did in other lives together. I don't think it's by chance that the way that this spread came out, it came out the way that it did, and the images on the card. It could have been all women, but then there's the man. So this is, I wasn't expecting this, y'all. I just be channeling and I read the energy, but I've been picking up a lot on past life love connections anyway. So I'm not surprised that this is like coming up in the reading, because I feel like a lot of people are connecting with people whom they had past life connections with in the upcoming, like in these upcoming months, these, the newer timeline, I should just say. There's a lot of past life reconciliations coming in. There we go with that consciousness. The frequency of consciousness supports our ability to focus our attention on all the multidimensional aspects that show up so we can include them in our reality. So like I said, this may be a connection where they are already together in the astrals. They're just waiting for it to manifest in this reality that they're in now. So it's like two souls, two people are already together in another dimension. And they're meant to come together in this current dimension to create a transition within each other. Yeah, there goes that magic card again. But with transition and magic, it's meant to create something new, communication. So there could be some sort of, it's like this connection comes together so that these people can remember things about themselves. There's something that has to be remembered. It's like this connection comes together to unlock something out inside of these two people's DNA. That's what I'm getting from this. This is really beautiful. Things took a turn. So what cards am I going to use? I'm going to switch it up because I wasn't planning on... Let me use my New Orleans deck. That's not the one I'm supposed to use. Okay, it's this one. I forgot the name of this, but look, getting to know each other, making the effort. I forgot the name of this oracle deck, but I feel like it's very familiar. This is the one that I'm going to use. So let's see here with this healing woman, this freedom, this divine feminine over here that's a healer. What is it that this, give me more over here. One card, yep. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So even though this says let your friends help you, remember this particular healing woman, remember what the divine feminine energy is that you have to be open to receive love. Even after doing all that healing work that you have done, you have to be open to receive the love. Divine feminine energy is being in the energy of receiving. So this is something that this divine feminine has to receive. She has to be open to receive this love that is trying to come into her life, that's meant to help her get into balance, right? Let's see what else. What else is going on here with this medicine woman, romantic love and balance? Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. This goes back to what I was saying. This connection is based off of two people that think the same, right? They're consciously aware, right? They are in tune. They receive messages. They receive downloads. They trust their intuition. There's things that they have in common when it comes to their possibly spiritual gifts. I feel like these are two spiritually gifted people that are tapped in on a real deep level. And as I said, they are connecting with one another in the astrals. What else? What about this divine masculine, compassion, and this thunderstorm? True love. It is meant for this divine masculine to experience true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. This masculine energy could not have ever experienced true love before. This masculine is meant to experience this type of love with this divine feminine energy. That is the purpose of this all. Very soon is here, getting to know each other. So this could be something that's on the horizon. Or this could be something that happened already where you're getting to know someone new that is meant to be, you know, this connection is meant to be. Let go of control issues was popping out. I told y'all, past life, love, relationship. You have known each other before. So this is somebody that when you meet them, it's gonna feel like deja vu. Like, why do I feel like I know you already? There's a purpose here. Right? We don't know what this connection is going to lead to, but we know that it's going to be liberating. We know that it's meant to teach this divine feminine how to be open to receive. We know that it's meant to help bring her into balance. We know that it's meant for her to help this masculine heal his heart, We know that it's meant for him to experience true love and compassion. We know that it's meant to help empower him to remembering who he is, and for her to remember who she once was. But this is all for a bigger cause. Can I have more about this birch, empowerment, and remembrance? One card, please, Spirit. Just one card. Listen to this song. I'm coming back to you. I'm always back to you. This is a past life love. This person is coming back. They're coming back for this divine feminine because they know her on a soul level. This is what is meant to be. Y'all, I shuffled and it came out. Past life love relationship. I'm putting it out. Y'all see me put it back and shuffle, and it came out after I said that with the song. This is something that's meant to come together. This is a past life love relationship. I love this. I'm excited. Collective, I'm excited. Be open to receive this love. You know, with that being said, I'm going to tap into my love messages oracle deck, because we're doing a love reading. Clearly, I never know what's going to come out. New beginnings at the bottom of the deck. I'm ready to start again. I have realized that what I was missing in my life, and that is you. This new love has given me a fresh perspective and changed who I am. There is no going back, only forward. When I met you, after that, I never looked back. I want to have a fresh new start with you. This person met you in another life and said, I can't go back to anything or anyone else. I will be with you in every lifetime, and every lifetime after that, and after that, and after that. This is so beautiful. I love, y'all. This is so cute. Seriously, y'all. This is what it's giving. Somebody is like, no, I am coming back, and I'm going to come back to you in every lifetime. So I feel like some of these messages is almost like going to be the promise and the commitment that was said when you and this person was together in another life. That's all I need. I'm telling you, this is so beautiful. All right, let's see what this divine feminine acts and accept support from others. So this is something that this divine feminine has to learn. This masculine is going to be very supportive, and she has to learn how to accept support from this masculine. Okay, too many cards came out. Let me, I just want to get one at a time. It's getting hot. Okay, there we go. New beginnings. It came out. This divine feminine has to embrace this new beginning. She's ready to embrace this new beginning and start over again with love. You know, she's ready to start over with this person. And like I said, it's not like this is new energy, but it's starting over new in this lifetime. It's new. It's a new physical body, but it's the same soul. Like, our relationship will continue to go on. And maybe somewhere along the line, this masculine in the past life could have done something that stopped this union. Maybe I could get into see what is it that happened in the past life that stopped this love from going to the next level. Maybe I'll do that next. But let's see. I love this. Let's see what else is here with this romantic love medicine woman. Here we go. Opening up, balance. So I am getting ready to start what's in my heart, to soar what's in my heart. I know that this is love. It's true, unconditional, and everlasting kind of love. I want you to know I am trying to open up, but it's so hard for me to put my feelings for you into words. But I know I have to do this, and you need to hear them. So this divine feminine is going to have to learn how to express herself. She's going to have to learn how to open up to someone again, right? Because although this is someone that she knew in another life, she still had, because she's medicine woman, she's the inner healer. She has things that she's experienced in this lifetime that she has to release and let go. She has scars. And she is open and ready to love, but this is going to require patience. This is going to require somebody who has the patience to peel off the layers, because there's layers to this divine feminine. Yeah. But she's willing to do it for this divine masculine. The song that's playing is For Me. I forgot the name of this guy. Hold on, let me.
I can't show you what got my money right. Come take it off and show me what it's like. Let me see. I'm in the game. I should I join?
Come and take it off. Let me see what it's like. It's almost like come and take off that, you know, bulletproof vest that you have around your heart, divine feminine, so I could see what your love is like in this lifetime. It's almost as if this masculine, he's gonna do what he has to do to take off the barriers that's on her heart. Okay, what about this thunderstorm, divine masculine, compassion, and true love? What about this energy over here? This is so fun. I love it. So I'm gonna take this one. This one fell. So this masculine is gonna have to learn how to let go of fear. He's gonna have to learn. He's going to learn that this feminine is going. It's like his heart is safe with her. It says, I have no fear of making mistakes. Nothing you do or say will ever make me stop loving you. There are no mistakes on this journey, only soul lessons. Everything happens for a reason. It's safe to be vulnerable with me. So he's not going to have a problem being vulnerable with her. It seems as though she's the one who's going to struggle with vulnerability. And it's something that he's going to have to be patient with. And I feel like he's going to help her let go of fear, but she's also going to help him let go of fear as well. So it's like they're doing the same things for one another. And I find this so funny that under the past life card, it came, I miss you card came out. It's like my soul is missing you. Like I miss the life that we had. I miss the old us. I miss it. It says, I'm missing everything about you. Your eyes, your smile, your voice, your scent, your touch. I am missing everything. Remember how we have connected physically over our lifetime? I didn't even see it says, remember how we have connected physically over our lifetimes together. Y'all, I can't make it up. My love for you is boundless and unconditional. I miss you being next to me wherever I go. I search for you everywhere. Heavy on the past life, love, relationship. This is a past life type of thing. A past life. This is past life vibes, for real. This is so sweet though. I feel so, like, I feel very soft in this energy. I feel like the feminine is going to feel soft, and so is the masculine. And in fact, they're going to be able to balance each other out. So it's like this divine feminine This divine feminine is going to be able to balance out her feminine energy, and this masculine is going to be able to balance out his feminine energy too, because remember, she's the medicine woman. She's a healer. She had to learn how to be in her feminine energy. She has to learn how to be able to receive. She's constantly heavy in her masculine energy. So this is something that she's going to have to learn. They're both going to learn how to tap into their feminine energies. This is beautiful. I love this. Daydream. I often fantasize about you. I daydream about you every day. I can't get you off my mind all day, every day. I always wonder what you are doing, how you are feeling about me. Meet me in your dreams tonight so we can start making our future together in reality. I want to build a strong foundation for us. Didn't I say that you guys are meeting in the astrals? In another dimension, you guys are already together. I can't make it up, y'all. You're connecting with this person already. In another dimension, our love is real. In another dimension, you are already connected with this person. You guys are already together. You guys already have a life together in another dimension. Hopeful. Somebody is hopeful. The masculine is very hopeful about this connection. I feel like he's more hopeful than the feminine is. The Hierophant is here. Yeah, this is definitely a spiritual connection for real. Let me tap into the True Love Oracle deck. Let's see what else. And then I'm going to pull on the What's the Tea or Hidden Secrets to see what might have happened in the past life that this connection, what could have happened in the past life that stopped this connection. I'm just curious to know. I know y'all curious to know. I mean, let's dream a little. Let's explore our imagination, okay? That's what this channel is for. I'm a very imaginative person, if that's even a word, or if I said it right. So let's see here. Look, we're gonna take this, the Divine Feminine. I love when the 4 cards just come out. It tells me where I need to put what. Look at this. Look at this. Period. So look, heavy on the Divine Feminine energy. I have to X this out. The Divine Feminine energy came out with this new beginnings here. This Divine Feminine is going on a new journey. I'm gonna read what the Divine Feminine say in this card, in this book. The number is 11. You could be seeing 1111. It says the Divine Feminine is returning to us all once more after thousands of years of dominance by the distorted masculine. So this Divine Feminine woman she's getting to her divine energy by dealing with a bunch of distorted masculine energies. She is characterized by qualities such as nurturing behavior, patience, caring, acceptance, trust, going with the flow, harmony with natural cycles, sharing, communal cooperation, healing, a connection to nature, and a more circular, organic way of getting things done. Intuition, especially the decision to use and trust it more. It is also extremely important in the feminine realm and feminine approach to life. These qualities are not always highly valued in our society. And whether you are male or female, you may have been brought up learning to discard or distrust them. The feminine way of being patient or caring is not just about giving all the time and finishing up exhausting yourself. It's about having faith in the fact that the universe can and will guide you if you allow it. The Divine Feminine is the vital force from which all other life emerges, and it works towards a win-win outcome in every situation for the good of all involved. All things creative, sensual, and nurturing belonging to the feminine realm. So indulge that with awareness as a way of expressing your delight. Make a commitment to listen to, trust, and act upon your intuition more today and every day. You have drawn this card today because your heart and intuition are calling out to you, urging you to trust your feminine energy more and more. Take a few minutes to complete the exercises on the next page, reintegrating your Divine Feminine, and then take steps to acknowledging this power within you. So I'm not going to get into the assignment of that because I'm not going to give you guys too much, because that is very in-depth. But I will say, but this goes back to what I was saying with this card here of being able to trust. Didn't I say the blue for the third eye and the purple for the crown? That's all intuition. Your intuition, aka the voice within, it tells you who you need to move away from. It tells you what you need to do. It gives you the freedom to be able to navigate through life. And this is something that they're both learning, how to trust their intuition. And it goes back to what I was saying with this divine masculine, because he has the same blue and purple on his thunder card, right? He has to learn how to trust his intuition and understanding that he has an intuition too. He has something that is telling him what to do and what not to do, right? But he has to trust the guidance that he is receiving. Now, the card that came out with this romantic love, religious factors opening up, is the sacred woman. So, but look at this. You see this, what she has in her hand? It's a heart. She has this man's heart in her hand. She heals his heart. Because remember, she's the medicine woman. So this all makes sense. She's tapped in. She's connected to nature. This card is giving me like a Native American background. Maybe they come from a Native American past life. It says the Native... Oh my. And let me tell you, I did not read... I've never read this card before. I just looked at the picture. Okay? Listen to what it says. The Native American legend of white buffalo calf woman is closely connected to the concept of the divine feminine. Although it is more extreme than real life, her story does send an important message. In the legend, white buffalo calf woman Halades is a man who thinks he can simply embrace her and claim her like a piece of property. The man who senses her divinity and wild power is spread the same fate, because she can see that even though he holds his bow and arrow up to her in fear, he respects her power. On returning to his tribe, the surviving warrior does as she requested and organizes a feast to celebrate her impending arrival. In return, she teaches the tribe sacred rituals and bestows important forms of abundance upon them. The white buffalo calf woman brings an important reminder to us today about the potentially destructive forces that are available when feminine is treated as trivial. In modern life, this applies to both men and women, meaning that women must be prepared to value themselves and act upon this if they want to be respected by their male counterparts. White buffalo calf woman did not play games, make idle threats, or pretend to be something she was not. She did not compromise herself or her integrity for mere physical security or a life that was less than fulfilling. And by I don't want to say his name wrong, but by the guy, the disrespectful warrior, she made, by annihilating the disrespectful warrior, she made it clear to all others that her power was not to be doubted. In modern life, this is played out in the way a woman treats herself and allows herself to be treated. When a woman truly respects herself and acts upon her feelings, men will naturally respect her and leave her alone. When you call white buffalo calf woman into your life, she will help you do away with self-sabotaging behavior and help you to have the courage to do what you know you need to do. So this divine feminine woman, she is tapping into releasing self-sabotage, right? And she's tapping into, excuse me, y'all, she's tapping into her power, right? Because as it says, she doesn't play games. So this divine feminine here, the energy I'm picking it up on, this woman don't play games. And she's very loving and kind, but she also is very powerful. And one thing that I love that it said is that the man had no problem respecting her for her power. And that's what I feel this divine masculine is going to do for you. Or you, the divine masculine, that's how you're going to view this woman. You're going to respect her, and you're going to want to, you know, allow her to be her because you understand her value. And maybe this is something that this divine feminine never experienced before. Maybe this is something that you never experienced before, divine feminine, where you never had someone who respected you for you. And this is someone who's going to respect your boundaries. So that's not something that you have to worry about, right? Now, next, we have the inner peace card for the divine masculine, compassion, true love, and let go of fear. So what I also see here is that I am enough journal. This masculine is going to realize that he's enough, but he's also going to have a sense of inner peace dealing with this woman, or he's going to have that cultivated before he even meets this woman. But it says, know that you are unique and valuable. Be yourself and attract the love specifically for you, especially for you, especially created for you. So it's like this masculine is going to feel okay to be himself around this woman. It says there are few things more challenging to your self-esteem than living without that special someone in your life or being in an unhappy relationship. Many people wonder, what's wrong with me? Of course, the truth is that there is nothing wrong, although it can certainly feel that way. Another common unhealthy attitude is that other people or the opposite sex are in the wrong. Neither of these ideas is helpful. Even if the love of your life came sweeping into your world today, he or she would not be able to alter your sense of self completely. Now is the time to take a clear look at yourself through loving, empowering eyes. Sit with your journal and write down everything you have accomplished in your life. Write down what you and the other people like about you. Write down everything you are good at and everything you have to offer in a relationship. This simple exercise will help you understand that you are and have always been enough. You have drawn this card today because the universe is urging you to value your uniqueness, to consider that you are enough. Everyone feels that they could do, be, or achieve more. It's great to have goals or to strive to improve yourself, and being the best you can be is a genuinely powerful way to live. The trick is to live it from a place of excitement with the willingness to discover what's possible for you, not because you are compensating for feeling less than. Realizing that you are enough the way you are takes time, spiritual awareness, and emotional maturity. Make time in your life to cultivate confidence. Really listen to people when they pay you a compliment. Don't deflect or diminish it. Remind yourself daily that everything in the universe, every snowflake, every tree, every flower, excuse me, y'all, and every person has a place. You are meant to be you, and you are enough the way you are. So this masculine is going to have to learn how to love himself, because even this here, it seems as though this divine feminine energy, she respects herself, right? She understands her power. She knows that she's powerful. She knows that she's valuable. She trusts her intuition. She's learning how to do that. It's like she's already went through that part. I feel like this masculine is meant to go through the part of knowing that he's enough, that he doesn't have to change who he is. He just has to be himself. He just has to show up as himself. He also has to understand that tapping into his emotions and being vulnerable is his strength and not his weakness. He also has to realize that, you know, it may be possible, especially with the compassion card here, it may be possible that in the past, this masculine might have settled for situations with people, other relationships that did not make him feel as if he was enough. So it's like you were with people and you felt like you weren't enough. You felt like you were constantly always having to do something to prove yourself. And this is what the masculine is going to learn, because this feminine energy is going to love him in his most naturalist form. Because guess what? When she meets him, he's kind of like shaken up and there's a lot going on in his world. And that is truly going to show him the meaning of true love, because true love is not judgment. True love is unconditional. True love is being loved no matter the moment, no matter what you have going on in your life. And I feel like, because all of a sudden I'm yawning and I'm not tired, y'all. I'm full of energy, as you guys can see. I feel like together, these energies are just tired of dealing with ingenuine people and connections that don't really, that make them feel exhausted, right? Because as it said here, the divine feminine, she had to learn from dealing with all those distorted masculines. And he's learning because he has to have compassion with himself, because he's dealing with people who made him feel like he wasn't worthy. But this is something that he has to learn and that he is going to learn. The last card that we have here, though, for the empowerment, remembrance, and past life love relationship and the I miss you is sexual freedom. I feel like they're gonna be able to be truthful with one another, because this woman is saying, will you lie? So it's possible that the divine feminine dealt with people who lied and she just wants someone to be truthful. And it's possible that the divine masculine is looking for that as well. It says sexual freedom and energy are dynamic to the human heart and soul, affording a blissful opportunity to communicate and connect deeply beyond words. Since the sexual revolution began in the 1960s, many misconceptions about sexual freedom have evolved into supposed truths. The idea that having many sexual partners or having sex early on in a relationship makes a person liberated is very misleading. In our society, we often see the word love used in place of more appropriate descriptions like sex or lust, especially in the media or social conversations. But how many people you have sex with or how soon is not a genuine guideline for sexual freedom, nor is it a maker to measure yourself by. Sexual freedom is a deeply personal matter and needs to be explored with maturity and respect for yourself and the other. If you are seeking a new partner, it's essential that you are clear about how you value your own sexuality and be aware of the real impact that physical intimacy has upon your heart. Resist the temptation to have sex with a prospective partner in an attempt to secure a relationship. Instead, leave sex until you know each other better and can choose more wisely. You have drawn this card today because it's time to let go of a social norm or idea that you compare yourself to and give yourself sexual self-permission to be authentic. True sexual freedom is about giving yourself permission to express, explore, and share in ways that feel meaningful to you. It says in an existing relationship, it can be delightful to realize that sex is much more than mere intercourse, and that you and your partner could reignite your interest in sex through simple acts of caressing, hand-holding, and bathing together. So what I see here too, that's even more beautiful, that's why I kept smiling about this connection, is that maybe in the past, this masculine or this feminine, they could have led with sex. Sex could have been something that they didn't value, right? And it's like this particular connection, there's going to be a connection that is so strong because it's a past life connection, right? It's so strong that sex is not going to be involved. But when the sex does become involved, it's going to be magical. And that is what makes this connection so powerful, because it's based off of authenticity. It's based off of friendship. It's based off of healing, a healing connection. And it's just beautiful. I don't even know if I even care about what happened in the past life. But I truly feel that this connection is meant to be something beautiful. It's really something beautiful because it's nothing like they have ever experienced before. And this is really cool. This is really, really cool. This is so sweet. Y'all see I'm blushing. It's the energy of the reading, y'all. Somebody gonna be blushing. Divine masculines, you about to have somebody blushing. Divine feminines, you about to have somebody blushing. You about to have somebody locked in on your love. Just out of being authentic. Teddy bear interested in you. Blooming romance, flirting, wanting to date. I think I'm gonna leave it here. You know what? I'm gonna dig just a little deep, but not too deep, as to what stopped this connection in the past. I'm gonna use the What's the Tea deck, and I feel like the What's the Tea deck don't really be getting to it. It's just messy. It's just messy. Let me see. I feel like the hidden secrets kind of like ease its way into the... Because something had to happen. What happened in the past life? I want to know. Tell me what happened in the past life in this relationship. There were secrets. Somebody wasn't truthful. Yeah, somebody in a past life, there was some sort of secrets. And I don't know who it is. Let's see if we can see. Let's see if we can get it out. Because I feel like what happened is that I feel like it's the masculine. Because right here with the apology, it's the masculine's hand. And the secrets, the girl has her jackets closed, right? She's hurting. I feel like in the past, a rose tattoo could be significant. And this masculine, I forgot what you call these, but they could have one of these things that they pray with. But I feel like in the past, this masculine did something to hurt this woman. And it makes sense with this secrets being here, right? Where the song that was playing, she was saying, don't lie to me. So it's possible that he might have lied in the past life about something. And he's returning because it says forgiveness, return, and sorry. He's returning because he wants to apologize. This time he wants to bring things into balance. He wants peace. He wants to build this off of friendship. I don't know why I'm blushing right now, y'all. I'm telling you it's the energy. I'm telling you it's the energy. Yeah, there was a lot of deception. There was a lot of deception in the past life. This masculine was dishonest about something. Give me more. Yep, this masculine. Yeah, with this trapped in reverse, it didn't last. Because there were deception, there was trickery. What else? Intuition was trying to come out. But what else happened in this past life? Soulmates. So you guys could have been past life soulmates. Soulmates in the past life. Or maybe someone tricked them out of this connection in a past life to not make them think that you were their soulmate. Somebody tricked them. In a past life, this person was tricked and they walked away from an opportunity of a lifetime. They ran from this connection. I don't know where that headache just came from. Pressure. Yeah. Falling apart. It fell apart in a past life because there was other factors involved. Yep. Look, one day, it's like, so what I'm getting from this energy is that this masculine chose the wrong person in a past life. And in this lifetime, they're picking the right person. They're like, no, I'm coming back for my loved one. This is what I know what I was supposed to do, and I know it was something wrong. Yeah, look, memories. And look, multiple choices. This masculine had other opportunities in the past, and they were robbed of the actual opportunity that was supposed to be a deep love connection. and they can't resist it this lifetime. They're not going to resist it. Yeah. Because this lifetime, they see things from a different perspective. They understand that they can't go after people who are lustful, that they lust after. With this abandoned and lusting, they had to abandon the spirit of lust. The spirit of lust is what broke this connection in the past life. Yep, realizations. And by the time they realized, it was too late. Wow. This is so beautiful, y'all. I'm smiling because look. Only you. This time they're devoted. It's like they go from rejecting you in the past life to now in this life only wanting you. Only clinging on to you. Only just waiting. Like, when is the time for me to meet my love of my life? That's what this masculine is saying. On a soul level. Whether this masculine actually knows this in their body, they may not know. But their soul knows, and their soul they have been waiting. The soul has been waiting to align with you. They're single. They're lonely. Their heart is lonely. Their heart is lonely. Or this person could be single right now, this masculine. Yeah, they have blocked emotions. There goes with that heart fog, which means, back to what we were saying, that this storm that they're going through is meant to crack open that heart chakra so that they can release, and open their heart to true love again. Where's that other deck that I have? Yes, the emotional. I want to see what else happened in this past life. So this masculine, the true emotional deck is what I was looking for. I didn't really want what's the tea. What's the tea is messy, y'all. It gets a little messy. Sometimes I be wanting to know what's going on. But let's see something here. What am I at? An hour and 22 minutes? Okay, I'm almost done. I ain't gonna make it too long. And if you still watching, I rock with you. I rock with you. Just know I got mad love for you, okay? Thank you. And drop some hearts. Drop some hearts in the chat. Look at this. Romance. So, this masculine is ready for romance in this lifetime. All right, show me more, Spirit, about what happened in the past life. What happened in the past life that this masculine chose wrong? This person is happily single. Or you're single. You guys both could be single. You guys are stress-free, career focused. You guys are doing you. A tower moment. You see how that thing dropped down? That's a tower moment. There's a tower moment coming. Something that you ain't see coming is coming. You ain't see this coming, though. This is a tower moment. Addictions. Yeah, reckless sex. Goodbye. Love, hate. I'm telling you. So in the past life, this person could have had a sex addiction that they were dealing with. But that goes back. That confirms that spirit of lust. The spirit of lust is what broke this relationship up in a past life. But this person is saying goodbye to the spirit of lust in this lifetime. They're walking away from, with this police station here, they're locking up that spirit of lust. They're locking away that spirit up and throwing away the key. This person is fighting the spirit of lust right now. Or they could have, you know, that's something that they, well, let's say this, because if they were fighting the spirit in the past life, that means that they're fighting it too. But in this lifetime, they're letting it go. They're saying no to the spirit of lust. What card is that that's turned over? Heartbreak, yeah. So, in the past life, this person did break your heart. Yep, too late. Didn't I say that? That by the time they went off with the wrong person, and by the time they realized it was already too late and they had lost you. So they're like, not this lifetime. I'm not losing you this lifetime. I'm going to be ready for you with this. This is dope. Okay, so anything else? I'm going to close out. I'm not going to go too deep about what else happened in the past life. It's kind of giving me the same messages. So, yeah, blocked. They blocked that spirit of lust. They blocked out the spirit of lust in this lifetime. They said goodbye and blocked it out for good. Like they won this time around. They won. They actually won. This is so, I'm cheesing right now and I don't know why. I'm telling y'all it's the energy. Yep, look, karmic ties, they blocked it. They said no to all karmic ties. They're blocking out all karmic ties that they have. So it's like with past life stuff, I feel like the same issues that you had in a past life is the same things that you have to overcome in this current life. And I feel like this person and also yourself, you guys blocked out karmic ties. This masculine has blocked out all karmic ties in this lifetime, especially when it comes to being with karmic women. Because as we saw, this person had some sort of sex addiction. So they're saying goodbye. What else? Yep. Didn't I tell you that it was, so look, it was some sort of trickster spirit that tricked this person into believing that the divine feminine wasn't their soulmate. They tricked them. And they felt stupid after. Because the person that they chose over the divine feminine ended up detaching from them. They were very hot and cold. And they were giving them an illusion. I knew this was coming out. So it's like, what I'm getting from this, I don't even know if this is possible. But in a past life, this person was your soulmate. And in this life, they're your twin flame. Or I don't know if you could be a soulmate and twin flame energy, but that's what it's giving with this twin flames coming out. And I'm not going to lie to y'all. I saw the twin flames peeking out in this deck, but I didn't want to take it because the soulmates had already came out. And I don't know how all that stuff goes, but I just know that it could be different things. You know, in a past life, that was your soulmate. But in this particular lifetime, you guys are soulmates, which is why you guys have a purpose together now. This is bigger. It's bigger than the past life love, but it's like a double on the passion and the love because there's chemistry here. Yeah, I'm telling you. Jezebel. So it's possible it could be two things. This person could have had a twin flame connection right now in this lifetime. That is a Jezebel spirit, whether that's you, divine feminine, or you, divine masculine, or in the past life, you guys had a twin flame Jezebels that came up against this high-level soulmate connection. Or there could be a Jezebel spirit attacking this twin flame connection. Because the I miss you came out with the twin flames. So even with the I miss you that came out before with the past life, it's given me like I miss you from the life that we had before type of energy. It doesn't give me like this is something that's now. So yeah. Yep. Backstab, pain, deception, mind games, love bombing. So yeah, they dealt with a Jezebel spirit that ended up backstabbing them. But that's what I said. They were painting some sort of illusion. They were very hot and cold with this person and very deceptive. So the message is kind of repeating itself. So pretty much that's what it is. This person, yeah, they dealt with somebody that they had on the side, and this person was really a Jezebel spirit. They were really shady, And they didn't choose the divine feminine in the last lifetime, but in this lifetime, they are choosing the divine feminine, and they're saying no to lustful spirits. They're saying no to Jezebel spirits, and they're doing the work that has to be done so that they can align with you in this lifetime. Yeah, it's like with this trap card, it's like they're closing out that cycle that kept them in a trap. Yep. You see, in a past life, and maybe this is something that this masculine is fighting in this life, because I feel like a lot of the lessons repeat themselves. This person was under a love spell. It was magic. It was magic that stopped this love. You see, pop the question. This person knew that they wanted you, but something got in between. Yep, divine masculine. It was a love spell. With this GPS here, it's a love spell that moved this person away from you. It wasn't even something that they wanted to do. Look at that. Then divine feminine comes out. You guys are meant to be divine feminine, divine masculine. You guys are meant to be in this lifetime. You guys paid whatever karmic debt that had to be paid. It's paid. It was paid for in the last lifetime. And in this lifetime, you guys, or even if the karmic debt was paid before this connection is coming together, yeah, this is definitely, and maybe the person, maybe there's some sort of karmic debt that has to be distributed to the person who stopped this union in the last lifetime. Because I truly feel that when you are dealing with past life stuff, the same person that tried to kill you in a past life, their soul comes back to try to finish or do it again in this life. But in this lifetime, the person who did this love spell to trap this masculine, they're going to have to pay the karmic debt this time around, because they got away with it last time. But this time around, they have to pay. I'm going to leave it there. But I won't be surprised that when this connection comes together, you guys have a lot of stuff to tell each other. Like, I won't be surprised if this person is like, yo, I went through a love spell. I did this. I did that. I'm pretty sure. Because I'm a firm believer that the same people that try to stop your destiny in the past, that's their job. They're meant to do it again and again and again until you break free of the cycle. So, yep, look at this. Spiritual. Told y'all. Spiritual awakening. So maybe in a past life, this masculine didn't get to go through their spiritual awakening. This time they are. This time they passed the test. But this was a beautiful reading, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed. If y'all made it to the end, drop some red hearts in the chat so I know that y'all made it to the end, and say what we gonna leave her with. Do y'all hear them sirens? Ring the alarm. I've been through this so long, and I'll be damned if I see another chick on his arm. That's a song that just came to my head. But we're gonna leave it of, in this lifetime, I get the love of my life. I experienced true love in this lifetime. Loyalty, intuition, I'm telling you. You're gonna be able, your intuition is gonna tell you who this person is when you meet this person. So, I'm gonna leave it here, y'all. This was so sweet. Thank y'all for rocking out with me. I feel like I said that already, but this energy got me so like jittery. Yeah, and I'm gonna leave it there, guys. Peace. See you guys in the next one.